Okay, thank you. May you please all sit down.
Temakompost yedu atinogadzira pano nemastudents kuitira kuti tidzidzise vana vedu chinonzi climate smart agriculture. Saka climate smart agriculture ndeyamuri kuona tiri panapa we are trading as what you are seeing. Tiri kutoita zvekusungirira but tine area iyo yese yamuri kuona tiri kushandisa mulch. Since mulch ichichengetedza moisture ichiti hatitoda kuita soil erosion kuminda wedu for sustainability. Toda kuti isusu vana vachazouya vevana vedu pano vangoramba vachiona ivhu riri sezvariri. Saka tiri kuda kuita isusu inonzi soil conservation. That's why tiri kuita zveorganic pamwe tichiita zvimwe zvamuri kuona tichiita zvematrade things but mukati motoisa futi mulch kuitira kuti tisawaste mvura. Toda kuchengetedza mvura saka hatiwaste mvura. Mvura yedu zhinji inenge yakakontenwa iri muridge matiri umu. Saka tikaisa mvura shoma tozwa kuti ichagara umu kwenguva yakareba. Haticharamba tinotora mvura tichiwaste mvura. Saka we want to make use of the mvura shomanana yatinenge tawana iyo kuti tigone kugadzira this rokumelon. Rokumelon yedu yakangoshanda rakangonaka kusvika kunze kana makanofamba iro rimwero. Saka takatanga rinori ndobva taita iro ndobva taita. Saka ese marokumelons yedu apa flowering stage. Saka arapa flowering stage mamwe achina atova nemafruits mukati. Mafruits achene atova pamabulbs akanaka zvokuti hatina kana challenge yekuti tambowana mapest kana chii. Nekuti kunomu tinongoshandisa the organic way. Hatishandise zvokuti mapest anowanda. I think with that I'm done.
Kubva kubhuku ravaEfeso chapter 2 verse 10 pane mazwi anoti, for we are God's handwork created in Christ Jesus to do good works which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ndo mazwi andasarudza mangwanani ano as part of our devotions, ari mazwi ekukurudzira uye kusimbisana mukupinda mubasa. Chandinoziva ndechekuti Mwari paakatisika tose akatisika tine chikonzero. Ichi chiri kurehwa nebhuku ravaEfeso kuti takaumbwa nemaoko aMwari uye tichiumbirwa basa. Nhasi we are celebrating achievement yaitwa nemagraduates ari pakati pedu. Andiri kutenda kuti vakafunda, vakadzidza, vakaequipwa. Now they are prepared kuenda kubasa. Zvino imi vari kuzograduate muzuva ranhasi ndakupai mazwi aya ekuti pamunoita zivai kuti imimi ndimi maoko aMwari. Hapana patichaona Mwari vachidzika pano, vachipinda muminda, vachienda vachinogadzira mushini. Imimi muchatouya kuzobatsira kurarama kwavanhu muri maoko aMwari. As we are created by God, we have got a purpose. Muziva kuti munokosha, mune chinangwa chamakaisirwa naMwari kuti nyika yedu ibudirire pamberi, kuti uraramo hwevanhu ugobudirira pamberi. Tichipedza madevotions angu, ndinoda kukusirawo quotation 1. Quotation iri kuzi yakabva from an unknown person, haisi kuzikanwa kuti yakabva kunani. Iye anonyora achiti, the greatest accomplishment is not to achieve but to continue achieving. Shira kuti nhasi mune pamasvika, mune pamagona, pamakunda, asi zivai kuti aya mavangu. Toda kuzoona kwachibva kwenyu kukuru pane zvinobatika kana muchinge mapinda mumabasa, pane zvinobatika kana muchinge mapinda munyika, kuitira kuti nyika yedu igobudirira zvakanaka. Kuchamuteki toda kukorokotedzai, imi makagadzirwa naMwari, makaumbirwa for this purpose. Continue doing the good work. Varairidzi, vatungamiriri vose, imi rambai muchiita zvakanaka. Kuvabereki, nesuwo tiripo pakuumbiridza upenyu hwavanhu. Ndinokutendai nekushingirira kwenyu nekuita kwenyu zvose zvakanaka, muchiziva kuti kana muchibata basa iri muri kuribatira Kristu. Mwari vakuitirei zvakanaka, Mwari vagokukomborerai. Regedzai tisvike panguva yekunyengetera. Ngatinamatei. Mwari Baba wedu muna masimba ose, Jehovha iyemi makatendeka, takukudzai muzuva ranhasi, matikokorodza nenzira iyi. Zvinotakumbira mweya wenyu mutsvene kuti Mwari ugowa pakati pedu. Zvatiri kutanga programu iyi, imi Kristu ivai pakati pedu. Every procession, every testimony, every celebration, ndaisa mukati meruoko rwenyu kuti mweya mutsvene ugowa pakati pedu. Kutanga kunoitwa basa nekupera kwaro, imi mugowa pakati pedu. Tinonamata muzita raBaba, zita reMwanakomana, nereMweya unoyera. Amen.
Okay, tinotenda mufundisi. Panguva ino takukumbira Mr. Manyange vati sumudziro Minister of States for Provincial Affairs.
I'm sorry, guest of honor, I'm sorry, Honorable Deputy Minister, I'm sorry, my graduates, I'm sorry, my directors, I'm sorry, Mashonaland. Nakuwa basa dikidiki, deputy tisumudze Minister of State wedu, vati tambere panzvimbo ino. Minister of State wedu, Mr. Magomo, nasi vakamirirwa na Mr. Sharon. Mr. Sharon.
Thank you very much. Allow me to acknowledge the Director of Ceremonies here, and also to thank Mr. Manyange for the introductions. Our guest of honor, the Minister of Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, Honorable T. Machakaire. We acknowledge your presence, sir. Deputy Minister for Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, who is also the Member of Parliament for this constituency, ya Tiri. Tinokuchingamidzai mazvita uye tinotenda kuti muri pakati pedu. The Permanent Secretary for Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, here represented by the Chief Director, Center Head, our Center Head. Tinotenda pamwechete ne staff yenyu yose. If you have your board, we also acknowledge that board. I've already acknowledged the Deputy Director, Mashonaland Central Province, for the Minister of Youth, Mr. Manyange, who has introduced me. Binra University of Science and Education, I understand we have Dr. El Msemga, and all university representatives with us. Mount Darwin District Development Coordinator, Mr. Nkoma, Kanapaine Wakavamirirera. Allow me to acknowledge provincial and district principals from sister vocational training centers and other colleges who have come to grace this occasion. Other VTCs, Tinoku Cherechedzai, we are staff members, Zese. Our esteemed graduates who are ready to graduate today, Tinoku Cherechedzai, pamwechete nevabereki vose vauya kuzova nesu nevagari venharaunda ino. Allow me to also acknowledge the presence of our party, our ruling party nema structures ayo vangadai vari pakati pedu. Tinocherechedzawo zvekare mambo, our supporting corporates, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor and pleasure that I have come here to extend my welcome on behalf of the Honorable Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Honorable Christopher Magomo, who could not be with us today, Honorable Minister said. Today we come together to celebrate not only the accomplishments of our graduates, but also that this ceremony signifies a pivotal moment in the lives of our graduates, making the transition from training to real-world application, where they will contribute to the growth and development of our province. I would like to extend a warm welcome to you, our guest of honor, the Minister of Youth, Honorable Tinoma Chakaire. We are happy, and it is also surprising how time flies. We were here last year together, so indeed we want to thank God for the grace. We also extend welcome to your Deputy Minister and the entire ministry. As we gather to celebrate the achievements of our graduates, it is essential to recognize that the journey towards attaining the National Vision Strategy, National Vision 2030 and the National Development Strategy 1, NDS1, is heavily reliant on equipping of our youths with the requisite skills that meet the evolving needs of our industry and dynamic society. We are proud to have 8 districts in Mashonaland Central, 7 of which currently boast of functional vocational training centers. So it means, Honorable Minister, our guest of honor, it is still our passionate plea on behalf of Mbire District. I understand the site was, the groundbreaking ceremony was launched sometime. We eagerly await for the fulfillment of that. And this will actually speak to His Excellency's vision of leaving no place and no one behind. So Mbire asimundoku pakati pema districts edu ose. Mbire must also come on board to have its own vocational training center. Thank you. As we celebrate the achievements of our graduates today, it is crucial to recognize the challenges our communities are facing, particularly the increasing issue of drug and substance abuse. I think this is quite a menace. We are happy with the efforts that our government is taking to ensure that we curb the scourge of drug and substance abuse. Hence, the contribution of our VCTs is quite key, because it will keep our youths, occupied, so that they have no time to turn to drugs. But instead, if they are equipped with skills, they will have something to do. Our guest of honor, we are also pleased that Chamtech is participating in that direction. We have been shown the projects that they are doing, and I hope that as government, they deserve our continued support. As I conclude, our guest of honor, let me reiterate my heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates today who are going to graduate. They have put a lot of effort in their work. You have worked diligently to reach this pivotal moment in your lives. And we join you and also your guardians and your parents to share this moment of joy. Tinotenda sezvamcha graduate nasi tinokushuwirai nguva yakanaka. Don't go and waste the talent that you have received, but ensure that you utilize the talent to change your own lives, to change the lives of your families, to also change the lives of your communities where you live in and the lives of your peers. Otherwise, Honorable Minister, I welcome you. Thank you very much.
Tinotenda mashoko makukutu kubva kuna Minister of State. Once again, welcome to Mashonaland Central Provincial Graduation Ceremony and Private Giving Day. We need to welcome our local councillor, and also mambo vedono rino tinoti welcome. Tichipfuura mberi neprogram, panguva ino ndaakudedza mutungamiriri wechikoro chino, our acting provincial principal Mr. O Moyo.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony. Regai nditange nekuremekeza vatishanyira. Pakutanga ndinoda kucherechedza our guest of honor, Minister of Youth, Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, Honorable T. Machakaire. Ndinoda zvakare kucherechedza Minister for Mashonaland Central Province, State Affairs and Devolution, Honorable C. Magomo, vakamirirwa na Mr. Shereni. Ndinoda zvakare kucherechedza our Permanent Secretary for Youth, Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, Mr. S. Mohlanga, vakamirirwa na Chief Director, Mr. Murinda. Ndinoda zvakare kucherechedza Bindra University of Science Education, Vice Chancellor, Professor E. Mwenje, Bindra University of Science Education, Faculty of Agriculture and Environmental Science, Executive Dean, Professor J. Masaka. Ndinoda zvakare kucherechedza our Acting Director for Vocational Training and Skills Development, Mr. Mudzamiri. Ndinoda zvakare kutora nguva ino kucherechedza our Deputy Director, Ministry of Youth, Empowerment and Development and Vocational Training for Mashonaland Central Province, Mr. Manyange. Ndinoda kucherechedza zvakare all directors and deputy directors from government ministries. Kucherechedza zvakare AFC Commercial Bank Mount Darwin Branch Manager Mr. K. Chitware, Bindra University of Science Education, Department of Agriculture, Economics and Extension Education, Dr. L. Musema, Mount Darwin District PSC Head Mr. Muchikasira, and other Public Service Commission representatives, Mount Darwin District Development Chairperson Mr. N. Mukoma, Pura Rural District Council Chief Engineer Mr. Chitsungo, provincial and district principals from sister vocational training centers and other colleges, district heads, school heads, managers of banks and companies, Chief Madziva, our Ward 28 Councillor Mr. G. Madziva, staff members and students from vocational training centers in Mashonaland Central Province, graduates and invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present my progress report. In this progress report, I'm going to cover the following areas: brief background of vocational training centers in Mashonaland Central Province, courses on offer, training statistics, staffing levels, challenges, achievements or success stories, future plans, graduate statistics, acknowledgements and conclusion. To begin with, I will start with the brief background of VTCs in Mashonaland Central Province. Mashonaland Central Province is a total of 7 operational vocational training centers. Each district in the province except Mbire is a VTC to provide service to the local community. We have the following vocational training centers located in these districts. Chaminuka is the provincial center in Mount Darwin district, Mount Darwin in Mount Darwin district, Rushinga in Rushinga district, Chawarura in Centenary district, Zimwe in Mazoe district, Guruwe in Guruwe district, Shamba in Shamba district, Pindura in Pindura district, and lastly Mbire, which there are plans to establish it in 2025. Of these 7 vocational training centers, only 3 have established staff members, that is Chaminuka, Mount Darwin and Rushinga. The other 5 are satellite centers of Chaminuka training centers, which are relying on staff members seconded from the registered vocational training centers and the ministries departments. I now move on to courses on offer. All vocational training center in Mashonaland Central Province, we offer a total of 9 courses, both on long-term long-term and short-term courses. The courses are as follows: agriculture, automobile electrics and electronics, brick and block laying, carpentry and joinery, clothing design and textiles, electrical power engineering, hotel and catering, metal fabrication, and motor vehicle mechanics. Staffing levels. VTCs in the province have a total number of 104 employees. As I have mentioned before, some of the VTCs, they are satellite centers. They rely on staff members from other VTCs, and we also have part-time trainers who are working at our vocational training centers. In Central Province, we have the following: we have a total enrollment of 1,467 in the year of 2024, with the highest number of trainees from Chaminuka training centers and the rest from our sister vocational training centers. I move on to challenges. As vocational training centers in Mashonaland Central Province, we face the following challenges. The first challenge being the need to register our satellite centers so that they can be recognized and have their own established staff members. Also, in addition to that, our vocational training centers have inadequate human resources which have been caused by retirement, transfers, and other cases. Another challenge that we have, inadequate modern day workshops, teaching and training equipment, and also transport challenge. Besides having these challenges, as vocational training centers in Mashonaland Central Province, we have started a number of projects that include rockmelon production, tobacco production, beef production. We have started these projects with the intent of solving these problems. We do not want to rely on the government to solve our problem. The government must come and complement our solutions. So as VTCs in Mashonaland Central, we are geared to provide solutions to our problems. I move on to achievements or success stories. Chaminuka Training Center is a big farm which has managed to produce 32 tons of maize this year, despite experiencing drought conditions. We have also managed to produce 29 bells. We have a total of 47 head of cattle, pigs 31, and we have started the layers production project. For the 2024-2025 cropping season, the center has already planted 4 hectares of irrigated tobacco and 3.5 hectares of dryland tobacco to make a total of 7.5 hectares under tobacco production. During the 2024 winter season, the center conducted a rockmelon trial project which was successful and highly marketed the center. Currently, we have already planted half hectare of rockmelon for the summer season. We expect to harvest by end of year for export market. Our metal fabrication department has refurbished student hostels and dining hall by installing metal doors and burglar bars for security reasons. Our clothing department has managed to sew graduation gowns and trainee tracksuits. Our motor mechanics department is continuously servicing our vehicles and trainers. Something of importance to report on our achievements is that our 2 vocational training center, Mount Darwin Vocational Training Center and Mbire Vocational Training Center, have officially acquired each 24 hectares of land from Fura Rural District Council and Mbire Rural District Council, respectively. Just to mention a few, these are our achievements. I move on to our future plans. Our future plans as vocational training center in Mashonaland Province include the construction of Mbire and Mount Darwin VTCs in 2025. also include to make sure that all satellite vocational training centers have been registered. We also intend to make sure that all production units at all vocational training centers have been commercialized and run as business units that can be able to sustain our vocational training centers. These projects, they include pig production, goat production, apiculture, garment construction, mushroom production, rock melon production. We also intend to refurbish and equip all vocational training centers with modern day equipment and tools. I now move on to graduates statistics. Today, at least 540 graduates will be graduating with a certificate of competence to diplomas. Graduate statistics are as follows: agriculture, a total of 318, automobile, electrics and electronics, 26, brick and block laying, 65, carpentry and joinery, 23, clothing and textiles, 56, electrical power engineering, 45, metal fabrication, 17, motor vehicle mechanics, 98, tourism and hospitality, 34, beauty therapy, 29, to give a total of 540 graduates. I now move on to acknowledgements and conclusion. Allow me to acknowledge the immeasurable support we have received from our stakeholders that include seed houses, agrochemical dealers, AFC Commercial Bank, local leadership, government departments. These stakeholders have contributed towards the success of this event. We appreciate their support. We also value those who may have contributed after the printing of this progress report. To our graduates' families, friends, parents, and guardians, thank you for being there every step of the way, for the sacrifices you have made, and for the encouragement you have given to our graduates. Today is also a day to celebrate you and the role you have played in helping these graduates reach this point. To our graduates, as I look out at all of you, I am reminded of the determination, resilience, and hard work that have led to this moment. Each of you has faced challenges, learned new skills, and shown incredible commitment to reach this point. And today you will not only graduate, but you will become examples of what can be achieved with dedication, passion, and perseverance. Our graduates, today is about celebrating what we have achieved and about the future that lies ahead. Some of you may move directly into jobs, joining the skilled workforce that drives our economy forward. Others may start their own businesses, becoming leaders and employment creators in their own right. Whatever path you choose, remember that your skills have real value, and they are the foundation of progress, innovation, and development. With this, I say congratulations, Makorokoto, Amhlope. Thank you.
Chamtekia kare ifarirei imbiwa shamwari wamwene amazama uisa nemi mose mazotona kunyangwe takanga taparazana asina sita sanganiswashe nekuda kwei chamtekia kare yakatanga pasishkare kunyangwe takanga taparadzana asina sita sanganiswashe nekuda kwei chamtekia kare yakatanga pasishka chamteki yakare yakatanga pasishka chamteki yakare yakatanga pasishka yakatanga pasishka tinere market yakatanga pasishka 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 injiyo chamteki yakare ifarirei imiwa shamwari kamwene amatama uisa nemi mose mazotona.
Thank you, Chamte College Choir. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Anzi Chamte Giaka.
Minister of Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, Honorable Machakaire, Honorable Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Mashonaland Central Province, herein represented by Mr. Shereni, our Deputy Minister of Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, Honorable Udam Pamanga, our senior government officials who are here, mambo wetu baripano, distinguished guests, parents, graduates, youth representatives who are here. Allow me to observe the protocols already established. I'm honored today to invite our Honorable Deputy Minister for Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, Honorable Mupamanga, to come to the podium to introduce the guest of honor. I thank you.
Tinotenda acting PS. Ndotenda zvakare madhumena ndo ane moto madhumena arapa. Madhumeni chete ko awa ndochiyawa. Maoto muriko eroko. Aiwa beta. Ko wamende wapi? Mai? Makanika muriko eroko. Aiwa beta. Inini basa randapiwa basa diki asi mandifadza kuti guest of honor wedu kana vachisumuka muine energy yakadai zvinonyatsofamba. Regai nditi apa pa program yedu ichafamba nekukurumidza kuti guest of honor wedu vane basa ravapiwa napresident. Pane madelegation ari kuuya muno muZimbabwe, saka ndo vari kutambira vanhu ivava kuairport. Saka asi zvisinei nokutaura kuti guest of honor wedu nditezvara kuno kuMount Darwin kumana mtogara chingouchiriswa pano. Uyezve ndi-member of parliament for Wedza South. Kana kune vanoziva kuWedza South ndio member of parliament ikoko vanhu vachinzi bhuru vakangosungwa chinonzi bhuru iro. Vari zvakare secretary for youth in the Politburo, ZANU-PF, bato riri kutonga. Vari zvakare muzvina business, vane zvakawanda zvavanoita. Handifungi kuti pane vari panapo vasingazive nezvaHonorable Machakaire nebasa ravanoita. Regai nditi kune magraduates aripo. Minister wedu havana kutanga vakadai. Vakatotanga vachita basa remaoko, ndosaka vachikurudzira basa remaoko. Vakatotanga vachitongwavha vachitoitawo zvinoitawo mayouth, vachitoitawo musikanzwa, asi havanoita zvemadrugs. Vaita musikanzwa wekutsvaga but kwete zvemadrugs. Musikanzwa wekutora marisks kuti zvinhu zvibude. Wakakwanisa kusimuka wane business ravo, vari mutransport, vari mureal estate, vanorima. Zvese izvi havana kupiwa, havana munhu akauya kwavari kubva kuti omakiye mota, omakiye mbaya, omakiye marori aya. Zvinhu zvavakashandira. Ndiri kufara kuti nhasi wauya kuno kuMount Darwin, nyange wari tezvara wedu, still wauya kuno kuMount Darwin, wari soko. Kuna nasoko hereko? Ana soko muriko hereko? Kuna soko abenyu wauya pano nhasi. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests and graduates, allow me to introduce to you our guest of honor, the Minister of Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, Honorable Tino Machakai. Chef.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Zvakanaka kuva pano. Zvakanaka kuva pano. It's nice to be here. I think I deserve better. Zvakanaka kuva pano. It's nice to be here. Vesari matende chimbonyararai kune vari kuseri kwakagara pasi pemuti daumbovanzwa. Zvakanaka kuva pano. Ani mazvona kuti havasi kuteerera. It's nice to be here. Inzwai vabereki vari kufara vanga vachi vakakudza vabereki. Varatidzei vana zvakanaka kuva pano. It's nice to be here. I thank you. Regai nditore mukana uno kuremekedza mambo vedu, changamire baba vamadziwa vari pakati pedu, ndakukuremekedzai. Soko yataurwa tisu varidzi vekuno toda kukuremekedzai. The Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, represented by Mr. Sharon, the Deputy Minister of Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training, and the Deputy Minister, Honorable Kudakwashe Mpamanga, who is also the Member of Parliament for Mount Darwin South. I want to recognize you. The Permanent Secretary for Youth Development, Empowerment and Vocational Training, Mr. S. Mtlanga, here represented by Director Morinda. Bindura University of Science Education, Vice Chancellor Professor E. Mwenje, Directors and Deputy Directors here present. Bindura University of Science Education, Faculty of Agriculture and Environmental Science Education, Executive Dean Professor J. Masaka, Acting Director for Vocational Training and Skills Development, Mr. N. Zamiri, Deputy Director for Mashonaland Central Ministry of Youth Empowerment, Mr. B. Manyange, the DDC Chairperson, Mr. N. Koma, Mount Darwin District Public Service Commission Head, Mr. Muchasila. I also want to recognize the officer commanding Mount Darwin, Acting Provincial Center Head for Chamenuka Training Center, Mr. Moyo. Principals from other vocational training centers and colleges here present. District heads, school heads, managers from different companies and organizations. Mashonaland Central Vocational Training Centers, staff and other civil servants. farmers and other farmer representative organizations. Vabereki vedu vari pano, ndoda kukuremekedzai. Ndofunga isu vari kufara, saka ndoda kunyanya kuremekedzai nemufaro wangu wakanyanyisa zvikuru. Pano ndaona ndikasaremekedza kwaya, Chamte choir. I was so impressed with the calmness in Chamte choir. Ndafara nemaimbira amunoita. Zviri kuratidza kuti makadzikama. Manga muchimba zvinodadisa. If you allow me to say, all protocol is duly observed. It is my honor to officiate at this 22nd Mashonaland Central Vocational Training Center graduation and prize giving ceremony, whose theme is Youth Empowerment and Development through Vocational Training Skills. I am thrilled to see the fruits of our labor as these young individuals have worked tirelessly to acquire skills in a variety of courses. Today marks a memorable occasion, not only to the end of a chapter, but also the beginning of new journeys and opportunities for our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate an important milestone, witnessing the conferment of certificates to 540 graduates who have undergone vocational training in courses that practically empower and develop them. These graduates are now equipped to contribute significantly to Zimbabwe's vision of becoming an empowered upper middle income economy by 2030. This achievement marks a crucial step towards achieving this vision, that of a prosperous and empowered society with job opportunities and a high quality of life for citizens. Youth unemployment remains a challenge in Zimbabwe and is regarded as a key driver of poverty, drug and substance abuse, child marriages, and organized crimes. However, the government of Zimbabwe has a solution of providing affordable vocational training centers across the country. These centers provide our youth with the opportunity to acquire practical skills which are essential for entrepreneurship, employment, and self-sufficiency. In Mashonaland Central Province alone, we have 8 functional vocational training centers with plans already in progress to increase this number. Additionally, the government has introduced the youth service in Zimbabwe, with training currently being done at Vumba and Tataya training centers since June 2024. This initiative aims to develop our youth with essential values needed for national development. All VTCs under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Youth Empowerment, Development and Vocational Training do not require ordinary level passes for admission. They are accessible to all with no entry qualification but motivation. I therefore take this opportunity to encourage the girl child, persons living with disabilities, and those who have previously been marginalized and failed to attain basic education to take advantage of VTCs in your communities. Ladies and gentlemen, vocational training centers are currently transitioning to demand-driven short courses that provide immediate local solutions to our community problems while utilizing local resource endowments. To achieve this, the ministry is working on ensuring that vocational training centers are refurbished and equipped with modern-day tools of trade. We expect our graduates to join the industry with prerequisite technical know-how and work standards. All vocational training centers should have ICT infrastructure and internet connectivity to ensure acquisition of digital skills in tandem with our modernization thrust. I am impressed by the ongoing developments that have been taking place at Chaminuka Vocational Training Center since the previous graduation. All these projects must be tuned into commercial production units and run as businesses to ensure that the center is financially sustainable. Well done, Maguru Pano Murugona. It is very important to note that sometimes our Ministry of Finance will be constrained, but if you are fully equipped with technical know-how of how to raise your own funds, you can also be able to stand on your own. Let me take this opportunity to urge all centers in the country to establish viable, sustainable, commercial and innovative business units. Treasury resources are limited, therefore, there is need to raise more funding through productivity, producing quality goods and services for local and export market. Ladies and gentlemen, to attain the Ministry's vision of having an empowered youth actively participating in national development by 2030, we need to join forces with all development stakeholders and invest in programs which are beneficial to our youth. Our development stakeholders include, but are not limited to, non-governmental organizations, United Nations agencies, private companies, and fellow ministries, departments, and agencies. Distinguished guests, I would like to appreciate all invited guests for gracing this important occasion despite your busy schedules. Members of staff, you have worked tirelessly to ensure the successful realization of this day. I express my gratitude for your dedication and commitment to providing quality training to our youth. I would also like to recognize and appreciate the support of our parents, guardians, families, and friends who have supported our graduates throughout the training. I thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. Your role in nurturing and guiding these young individuals has been invaluable. To our graduates, you have gained more than just technical expertise. You have learned the value of discipline, the strength of teamwork, and the power of persistence. These essential life skills will guide you wherever you go. As we embark on this new chapter, remember that life will present new challenges, but you now possess the tools, knowledge, and strength to face them with confidence. I urge you to uphold professionalism and adhere to the best work ethics in your chosen trade. Take advantage of these opportunities available through the ministry, including funding from Empower Bank, to propel your growth and success. To all of you, I would like to say congratulations. Makorokoto amhlope. Ndinodavira kuti amuchazoende kana kuti tichazorasikirwe nevana nekuti mumisoro menyu maakuziva kuti mune mabasa emaoko. Zvinodhaka zvichatorwe maakuziva kuti tinofanira kutsvaga mari. Ndanzwa pakati pedu pachinzi pana magetsi varipo, pane vatumeni varipo, achane atakurerutsirwa kudzimba vabereki. Kana mwana wako achigona mabasa ekugadzira magetsi, hauchatotsvagawo munhu pa next door kutodawo kumba kwangu ndina magetsi. Kana muri mumunda aiwa ndine mutumeni pamba pangu. Saka ndoda kukutendai ndichiti zvekare makorokoto amhlope. But before I take leave, I would like all of us to raise our hands up. Patiri ngatisimudze maoko. Tobata vana vari paside pedu. Kana bata mumwe ari paside pako. Makabata maoko, bata munhu ari paside pako. Mambata here. Batai munhu. Maoko shonga aiti mudenga ndisikuaona vabereki. Ayo nawo. Muchateedzera zvandichange ndichitaura pano. Ndizvoka? Nekuti tine dambudziko rezvinodhaka. Are you ready? Yes. All right. Isu pachaminuka. Hatitsigire kutorwa kwezvinodhaka. Hatitsigire kutorwa kwezvinodhaka. Tinokurudzira mabasa emaoko. Tinokurudzira kuzvishandira. Hatikurudzire nyope. Tinokurudzira kuzvishandira. Ataramba guka. Taramba mtoriro. Taramba guka. Taramba mtoriro. Tinokurudzira mabasa emaoko. Pasi nevanotora zvinodhaka. Mazvita, I thank you.
Okay, thank you, guest of honor. Thank you very much. Chamte College Choir, may you please give us your entertainment.
Banana chitsitsi
Cheiko Naliko Tapumirana
Banana chitsitsi
Cheiko Naliko Tapumirana Irine amatam Irine amatam Tapumirana Tapumirana Irine amatam Irine amatam Tapumirana Tapumirana.
I was in too deep on the path of distraction like Shedden. So bright. Drugs and substances, a fatal delight. But in the shadows, darkness does reside. Addiction's grip, a source of demise. Today I choose to walk a different path, free from chains, a heart that's whole. I'll find my strength in every test and rise above the darkest past. My mind clear, my spirit free. I'll live my life wild and carefree. No substance can my soul enslave. I'm breaking free, I'm rising above. I'll stand tall with a heart so true and shout to all, I'm substance free. I knew my future bright, my hope restored, a life of purpose forever explored.